Hello, and welcome back to this high quality production video. I need a hat. Okay, back to business. My fan base on Snapchat and on Instagram are basically an accumulation of people who only need to talk to you or talk to you if they need something. So what I did is ask my next best friend, and my next best friend's name is Google. I basically put into Google get to know me questions, and I found something on Pinterest that had just a bunch of different questions. So what I'm gonna do is go through that list of questions, answer all of them, and then that will conclude my first video of get to know me. Now that the lighting's a little bit better and less harsh on my eyes and my corneas, let's start. Question 1. Full name, Richard A. Cody Jr. I won't say the A because the A sounds a little too Mexican. A lot of people don't know that because when I was in high school, I started this thing where I called myself Richard King, and it stuck, and next thing you know, that became my screen name on Instagram, and then when Snapchat opened, that became my name. Then everyone just assumes my name's Richard King, and it stuck. Alright, question number 2, zodiac sign. I am a Capricorn, so I'm not really very well versed in astrology and zodiac signs. I do know I'm Capricorn, and why don't I just ask Google what Capricorn traits are? So, first one, Capricorn personality. They are often polite but have very strong opinions. Direct and very rare. I can't words. Direct and rarely smiles easily. I mean, kind of true. Uncomfortable talking about feelings. True. Naturally looks mature. Okay, I think so. Practically even-tempered and tends to be self-contained and strong-willed. Self-conscious and hates being made fun of, and even just for fun. That is so true. Some people take astrology very seriously. I'm not one to because I was raised a little different, but I mean, to each their own. Okay, next question. 3 fears. Oh my god, okay. So this is a very easy one for me to answer. I hate snakes. I don't like snakes. Anything that curls, like, But I do not like open water. I don't like what's in the ocean and just looking out and seeing waves just like, oh god, no. Like, there's a lot of fears, but there's not like an exact third fear. We'll get back to that one. Alright, question number 4. 3 things I love. I love God. I love family. And if I say coffee, is that too materialistic? Turn-offs. Smoking cigarettes specifically because, you know, little mama, she still has her cilia. She doesn't need to get sick. That's one turn-off. I don't like bad body odor. Definitely not too strong. I mean, if you have some body odor, it's chill because that's a pheromone, and naturally I just like some people with good pheromone. But that's too... I really don't like people who are very negative. Like, I don't like people who would just, when something goes bad, they get mad, and then they build on that anger, and then it just progresses throughout the day, and you're just like, dude, you're a toxic person to be around. I don't need that with me right now. I just don't like big egos and all that in general. Sometimes it's attractive when it comes out of a place of just like knowledge. You know, people that are just smart. I'm a sapiosexual. I like people who are smart. I like to be around people who are smart. That's just me. That's just how this cookie crumbles. My best first date. Well, I mean, to have a best first date, you have to have like a good first date. All of my first dates have been very, like, I haven't got a traditional first date where I get picked up because I'm usually the sugar daddy. I'm usually the one picking people up. I'm usually the one paying. I'm usually the one not very successful, but able to support myself, you know, that little in between. I haven't met somebody that I've been able to go on an actual date with. How tall am I? I am 5'7". I am in that area where I'm not too small, but I'm not too tall. I'm like in the middle, and it sucks. I wish I was taller. I wish I was like 5'8", just 1 inch taller. What do I miss? I miss childhood. I definitely miss, you know, going out, and everyone has that cliche saying of like, oh yeah, going out and the street lights would come on and my parents wouldn't expect me till dark. But that's my childhood. I grew up outside of a really small town, and in my neighborhood, literally all the kids were just awesome people. And then of course, like when you get progressed and got into middle school and high school, you got too cool to hang out with them, you know. It's that kind of crew. In elementary school, we used to hang out and, you know, ride bikes and make jumps. That's about it. And the sad part is, I saw a meme or a Facebook post a couple days ago, and it's like, oh God, I found it. I'm gonna read it. At some point in your childhood, you and your friends went outside to play together for the last time and nobody knew it. But isn't that sad? I honestly cannot remember the last time I went out to play with my friends. What time was I born? The doctor that delivered me literally just like, ooh, here, Sarah, here's your baby. The doctor that delivered birth to me, I think, killed himself, which is really sad. I'm not even making a joke of it. It's a serious thing I think he did. My mom says I was born sometime like, I think like 12 or 1 a.m. I'm not really sure, but I was born on January 17th. Favorite color. My favorite color is black. No, this is not stereotypical just because all natives love black, and that is a thing right now on the reservation. Do I have a crush? No, I do not have a crush right now. Favorite quote. One time my friend had on her Facebook a very long time ago. No, it wasn't on Facebook, it was on MySpace. She had on MySpace, don't make somebody a priority in your life if you're just an option in theirs. And that stuck with me. That stuck with me tighter than glue, tighter than rubber cement. Some deep stuff for some 8th grade little hood girl, right? The first thing I noticed in a new person, okay, I really noticed like style. I noticed hygiene. Eye color. My eye color is pretty boring. I'm just dark brown eyes. And my relationship with my parents. Okay, so if you guys, why do I even use the word if? You guys don't know me. You don't know. My mom and I have a great relationship. We are very good friends. I tell her everything. My dad and I, on the other hand, are very like polar opposites. I don't want to say anything that would get me in trouble. For me, Open Every Day by David Levithan. And if you haven't read that book, go read it, because there's also a movie coming out on it soon and it's really good. And it made me cry and made me change my life. But open the book Every Day by David Levithan and just flip through the pages, and it's just a great story. Get another book off the shelf. Let's say for my dad, I don't know, maybe the Bible. Yeah, open the Bible, flip a couple pages. Yeah, that's where we are. Those are our books. My parents and I are very close. They definitely are very helpful and are very supportive of a lot of the decisions that I make. On the other hand, amazing people who have accomplished so much in life. And then there's people like me who are 23, halfway through their medical degree, and just decided to change their life for a year and take a break and, you know, explore and dabble in work a little and, you know, buy a new car. Oh yeah, I just bought a new car. Skirt's great. It's pretty awesome. That's it for today though. But yeah, so I hope you guys like this question and answer kind of weird thing. I think I'm gonna make like a couple of videos like this and just give, like, not my opinion, because the last thing you need is another opinion. Holy cow, have you gone on the comments on Facebook? I will be making a video every week, I hope. And if you guys have any ideas, please feel free to, I just spilt my drink. If you guys have any video ideas or any questions or something you want to talk to me about, feel free to hit up my socials. Here's a list of them, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!